Okay, so this is a video about fencing. Well, I will tell you, before having tried it this time, I'd really only done fencing once, and it was because I saw this guy doing it, and he told me that it was a lot of fun, and that if I gave him my lunch, that he would let me do the fencing instead. And I really didn't think it was a lot of fun, you know, painting the fence. So, wait, it's not that kind of fencing? Okay, so what really happened here is one of my friends, Danny, decided for his birthday that he wanted to go fencing. He wanted to try it. I'm not really sure what brought that on, but he decided he really wanted to do it, and he looked and he found a place that would let us do it. And this is the International Fencers Alliance of Dallas, where they are actually set up to do like proper fencing training if people want to do that there. The coach there was a coach for the Lebanese team in the 2012 London Olympics. So, you know, these are some people that actually know a bit about fencing. And so we show up there, these guys that don't know anything about it. There's a few things we learned. Number one, if a bunch of fat boys show up, they're gonna have a hard time finding enough jackets for all of you. At least we brought one skinny guy. But we learned about the different types of fencing, that there's actually 3 different types. There's foil, épée, and saber. Foil is where you see someone wearing the gray vest there, so that the other foil can register a hit when it hits the conductive surface on that. You have épée, which has something similar to the foil, but it is different. You end up having the full body as a target there with épée, so you don't have the special vest for them to wear. And then you have saber, which is more a short sword looking thing where the entire sword is conductive, so it can register hits anywhere on it and not just on the end of the foil or the épée. Chest, arms, and actually the helmet in that case is actually conductive as well to register the hit. So they had us do épée for a couple reasons. Partially because you've got the whole body as a target, which is a lot easier for getting hits for people that are new. And also in the case of like double hits and the other types, there's this whole right-of-way thing, which is this set of rules to determine who got the hit when there's a double hit, and that's apparently really complicated and crazy. And he said he could spend the whole time that we were there explaining right away to us, or we could actually just, you know, fence. And we decided we liked that better. And so we got a bunch of drills. I didn't get video of us doing the drills, but it's a lot of advancing and retreating. You learn the on guard position and how to get your feet in the right position and how to properly advance and retreat and how to lunge. How much of that stuck with us when we were actually fencing, I don't know. And then they hook us up to the stuff there with this little bungee cable back behind us so that we're plugged into the machine. You've got this cable that goes up your arm and plugs into your weapon, plugs into your épée. And épée just has this little thing on it on the spring so that when it hits something, if there's enough pressure for it to overcome the spring, it'll make contact and register a hit. And we did some fencing.
Guys, this line is called a guard line. So when you start behind this line. After each touch, you need to go back to the guard line. There is no touch, continue from where you are, okay? So, first of all, before you start, you need to be sure that your weapon is working. This one is working. Fence. Out. Up here. Ready? Ready side. Fence. Nice. Good. Good.
11, 7, ready, fence.
Get down.
Ready? Fence. No touch. 1-1. Ready? Fence.
Yeah, fencing will really wear you out. You're wearing this heavy jacket, so you've got all that going on with it. You've got this constant back and forth thing that you're doing, that front leg or the leg of your dominant side that you have your weapon on. That one, you'll really just feel that in your leg muscles as you're doing that. Your rear foot, the arch on it can really feel a lot as you're doing it, because there's just a lot of constant back and forth on that. And yeah, it'll wear you out, and it's hard, and it is fun, even though we didn't know what we were doing. But anyway, if you're interested in it, you can find some place that does fencing near you. This video is not sponsored by the International Fencing Alliance of Dallas, but if you're in the DFW area, it is a great place that I can recommend to you. So yeah, if you ever thought about it, go try to find a place to do it and try some fencing.
Hey, Justin, you want to show me what happened to your arm?
Right there.
Right there. And how did you get that, Justin?
Him.
Him. He did that with what? A sword?
A pot with
Epee, yeah.
If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a like. You can go down into the comment section and leave any thoughts you have down there. And if you're interested, you can also subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification to make sure that you catch all the videos that I post so you don't miss anything. I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we'll see you next time.